Wow, stories.
Would I be an idiot if I gave up custody of my brother? I, male 18, have a 9-year-old half-brother, who we'll call Matthew, fake name, and I have full custody of him per his request, and because of my sexist/racist/homophobic mother and stepfather. And while I was driving him home from school 2 days ago, he said something that I don't know if I can forgive, and I'm considering sending him back. Basically, he just told me I was a girl because I could make babies, and when I tried to explain it to him, he kept insisting, and now won't stop calling me his sister and emphasizing loudly that I'm a girl to everyone who meets me, which has caused a lot of stress on me being constantly misgendered and dead-named. I know he's a child, but I can't help but be angry at him. Another thing to mention is I'm 26 weeks pregnant, and after I had a breakdown once I was alone in my room, I realized that I can't do this anymore. He's only lived with me for almost 2 months now, and I'm already sick of him. I feel bad, I feel horrible, but he won't stop no matter what I do, and it's just making me unnecessarily stressed and miserable. I went through so much to have him. I fought my parents, who I have seen since I was 17, in court. I worked my ass off to give him a proper bedroom and a good school, and he's just hurting me in return. I feel awful for blaming him, as I know it probably isn't his fault, but I also can't help the burning resentment I feel towards him now. Heck, I can barely look at him anymore, as he's becoming too much like my stepfather, aka his dad. Like father, like son. Hey? I'm talking to my therapist and some legal teams, as I think I'm going to go through with it. He's only been doing it for 2 days and has made my life hell again. I haven't yelled at him or anything. I admit, when he first did it in the car, I did get upset, but I didn't scream at him, just ignored him and told him to shut up when he started taunting me by saying it over and over again, which I know makes me an idiot, I get it. People keep telling me it's just what little boys do, but I can't stand it anymore. I refuse to put up with it because he's a boy, and it's just what they do. This isn't 1985, and boys don't get an excuse to hurt anyone who isn't a cisgender male. Also, don't call me names. I've already been called heartless and cruel and all the other names under the sun, I know. But I'm not in a good position here, and I don't have any choice. He's also doing it to my sister, who is also queer. I've cried so much in the last 2 days, more than I have in the last year since I moved out of my parents' house. I moved out to escape the torment, but somehow it always finds its way back to me, this time from my own little brother. I just don't know what to do anymore. Okay, edit, because this got a lot of attention, and I just want to clear things up. I have never screamed or lost my temper with him, even when I was a child raising another child. Him, when I told him to shut up for the first time. Second of all, yes, you're right, this has affected him, but he goes to therapy every 2 weeks and his therapist has said he's doing good. Third of all, you don't need to tell me to step up. That's what I did when I was 9 years old. You guys insulting me isn't what I was asking for. I was asking, would I be the idiot? Thank you to those who have properly answered and have made me see that, oh yeah, I am an idiot. P.S. Also, you don't need to remind me to put him first. I literally always put him first. In fact, I put him first before my own damn childhood/teen years because my shitty parents didn't give a frick about him, so trust you don't need to remind me. I'm sorry for losing my temper, but everyone assuming I'm a poop person based on just this is just so infuriating. Especially then going as far as to doubt my ability to raise my own actual child. I'm going to therapy with him starting next week, and I'm going to figure out what started this. And worst case scenario, my childhood best friend has offered to take him in for a bit if things get really bad. Maybe last edit. Okay, sorry I've been gone. This post blew up like a lot, and I had to take a step back from Reddit for my own mental health. But I'm back. I will not be going through all 200 comments, as like 190 of those are just people tearing into me stuff I already know. But enough about me. The update you guys might have been waiting for is basically he came home today and apologized, like, fully. He said he was just really angry because a kid in his school was teasing him for not having 2 present parents. I have dealt with that, don't worry. And I said I was sorry too. We have our first session of joint therapy later today, and I really have hopes for this to work out okay for both of us. I love my brother, and I honestly don't know what I was thinking when I typed out this post. So, yeah, that's it. I might update more if there's more updates, but that's probably it. And to everyone slamming me about not being fit for parenting, just know that not every parent is perfect, and neither am I. I'll admit that's no excuse, but I'm only 18. And for an 18-year-old, I'd say I've done a pretty freaking fantastic job. Yes, I get angry at him. Yes, I get hurt by his actions too easy. But also I teach him to have proper compassion, patience, and to take responsibility for his actions and words, which is something 40-something-year-olds with teens can't. So you know what? You guys can go kindly shove your bullshit up your arse. And thank you to everyone who's actually been understanding, most likely those who have had kids and/or at a young age. Your kind words really mean a lot. No idiots here. Are you sure you're fit to be a parent? Your reaction to a 9-year-old is beyond nuclear, and frankly, this is nothing compared to having a newborn that'll become a tantruming toddler and reactive teenager. Also, you'll get perceived as a female so many times once you'll be 9 months pregnant. I don't even know how mentally you'll be able to survive this.